Alrighty, we're on our way to Sanders Beach Community Center in Pensacola today for Bride's Night, and we've done this event before. Actually done it several years in a row, and just a wedding show, but it's a smaller wedding show. Now this is done by the same organizers who put on the big one that we do at the Pensacola Bay Center every January, but this is a much smaller one. It's on a much smaller scale, and they're actually doing it on a Sunday this year. Now normally they do it on a Thursday, so they decided to try it on a Sunday this year, and hopefully we'll get some more brides in there. So anyway, not really much more to say to that. I'll talk to you once we get there, once we get set up. Okay, so I've had to switch to my phone. For some reason my camcorder is not working, so I don't know what's going on. But anyway, we're here at the Bride's Night event, and here's my setup. I'll show it to you real quick. See it right here. We got show special already. Got the TV there with the video playing. And yeah, we're gonna have a great night, and I'm looking forward to hopefully booking a lot of events. Okay, so we're just gonna take a quick walk around here and just take a look at the wedding show here. Let me turn my camera around here. Okay, I'm going to jump in here during post-production as we take a look at the wedding show and all the vendors. Now, as I mentioned just a few seconds ago, as you heard, I had to record most of this with my iPhone because my camcorder messed up. Well, I found out later that the camcorder itself actually didn't mess up. It was just the viewfinder that was, allowing me to monitor what I was recording, but the camera still records well and all that good stuff. So I still could have used it, but I didn't know that at the time. I did find that out after the wedding show. So anyway, I did use my iPhone for most of the footage, and that's what you're looking at right now. But unfortunately, when I went to hook up my iPhone to my computer, for some reason, I could not download some of the videos onto my computer. It downloaded some of them, but not others, and this was one of them that it didn't download. So what I decided to do, after trying to email the video to myself and that not working, I just decided just to put my iPhone down on my desk, and I took my camcorder, and I just played the video on my iPhone. So I've got my camcorder up to my iPhone, and I'm actually playing this video off of my iPhone. So that's why it looks a little different. So it's just this particular clip and the next one that you're going to see where we look out the window that I actually had to just record straight from my iPhone with my camcorder. But the other videos were taken directly from my iPhone. I was able to download those. So anyway, I hope you enjoy the rest of this video, and this was a great wedding show. Grooms already started to come in. It's just after 4 o'clock now, so it's going to be a great day. Okay, so we got about an hour left in the show, and so far it's been pretty good. I've had a lot of brides and grooms to come by and talk to them, and it's always a great time being at the wedding shows. And as I explained before in other wedding shows I've done, they don't actually have to book today. What I'm doing is I'm giving them until a certain date to book to be able to get the show special. So that always helps, and that's one thing I've done ever since I started doing wedding shows. I think I did my first one back in 2012, so that's always been a big hit. The brides and grooms really like the fact that we're not pressuring them and having to buy today or anything like that. So that's always a good thing. A little tip there for you guys, okay?
9, 6, 7, 8, 4. One more time. 5, 9, 6, 7, 8, 4. We are going once, going twice, and we're on to the next one.
Okay, so just finished the raffle drawings and everything, and now I've got about another 25 minutes or so left, so we should be starting to pack things up here in just a little bit. I'm still not used to recording this on my phone. I'm trying to figure out where I need to look to be able to look you right in the eye, okay? Alrighty, it's now Wednesday night, June 26th, and I'm here in the Oval Office. Of course, the wedding show that you just saw took place 3 days ago. It took place on Sunday at the Sanders Beach Community Center here in Pensacola. And overall, it was a great event. And I think this year we probably had more brides than we've ever had. At least that's what it looked like to me anyway. So, we had a lot of them that came through. And let me just explain to you what I normally do when it comes to the wedding shows. I've talked about this before. But the one thing that I don't do is I don't pressure brides and grooms to book right there on the spot. Now, I do run a special, and I create a special wedding package just for the brides and grooms who attend the show, but usually I give them a few weeks out after the show. You know, they get a few weeks to go ahead and book the event because I don't want to pressure them into booking right there on the spot. You know, I want them to have a chance to go and look at my website, look at what we have to offer, maybe schedule a consultation, talk it over with mom, dad, fiance, and all that, and then they can make a decision. And then if they decide to book by the deadline or when the show special expires, again, usually a few weeks after the show, that's that's when they can get the show special. So I've been doing that ever since I've been doing wedding shows, and I've always had brides and grooms always compliment me on that. So if you're doing wedding shows, that might be something you may want to think about. You know, try not to pressure them into booking right there on the spot, because you got to think whenever brides are at these wedding shows, their minds are going all over the place. They're seeing vendors, all over the place, and they're going in all different directions as far as their mind goes. So they really can't make a decision right then. And I wouldn't really want them to make a decision right then. I want them to have a chance to, like I said, talk it over with their mom, dad, fiance, maybe schedule a consultation so we can talk more about their wedding and things like that. So that's why I always do that. So anyway, that's where we're going to leave this. Oh, quickly, I want to mention about my camcorder. I'm using my camcorder right now, the one that was messed up, and I really can't see the monitor too well. I don't know what's going on with that, but I'll do another video on that and showcase what's going on. But apparently, with this type of camera that I've got, that's apparently a problem. So we'll talk more about that later, okay? But anyway, the camera works fine. It still records, so you know what? We can still use it. All right, that's where we're going to leave this. Until next time, practice and enjoy.